What's good with you? Elon Musk has offered to buy Twitter for $44 billion. Originally it was 43, and they was like, throw another B in there. So they accepted the 44. Binance backs Elon Musk's Twitter acquisition bid with $500 million. Wouldn't that be nice if you said, hey y'all, I'm thinking about starting this business. You know, I got 20 grand, and then you got somebody else to say, hey, I got 100 grand. Let's read on. It says Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, has committed $500 million to Elon Musk's $44 billion bid to acquire Twitter, according to an update 13D filing with the SEC. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, took to Twitter to share the news, calling it a small contribution to the cause. Alright, so, I mean, you got Binance helping Elon Musk. Binance, which is a crypto exchange, helping Elon Musk to acquire Twitter. Major. Alright, and you got a lot of other investors that's interested too, and they also threw in money. For instance, as we can see, they threw in $800 million. Alright. This one person, and maybe this is I don't know if this is a person or a group, but 400 million. Quarter Holdings, 375 million. Fidelity, 316 million. Another with 400 million, and other notable investors also committed funds to the Tesla chief's acquisition plan. The largest investor, Larry Ellison, put in a whole B. He put in one B. It make me laugh because you got whole organizations putting in, companies putting in hundreds of millions, and an investor says, I'm gonna just put in $1 billion. You know, I'm gonna add to it. The total backing is roughly 7.1 billion from the list of investors. A Schedule 13D must be filed with the SEC whenever an entity, in this case Musk, acquires more than 5% of a company. Not shown above in the table is Saudi Arabian billionaire. So basically he donated shares of Twitter, and he had 34 million shares, right now valued at $54 a share. He putting in a lot of money too, right? So you got a lot of people backing Elon Musk to buy Twitter, and these are huge backers. You got crypto exchanges, banks, and different entities, individuals. To me, I think it's a good sign because what he's trying to promote is free speech on Twitter, to be able to say what you want, how you want to say it, which is the opposite of what we have right now. All right, and so this acquisition began around April 4th, with Musk first buying 9.2% stake in the company shortly after he added to the company's board of directors. He was added to the company board of directors, only to relinquish the move just days later, like he pulled right back out of it. And then it says he eventually made an offer to just buy the company outright for an initial bid of $43 billion. And on April 25th, Twitter eventually accepted the slightly higher offer of $44 billion. Free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy. Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the... Okay, so I ain't messed that up. Maybe they did. To the future of humanity are debated. Musk said in a statement following the accepted offer, adding, Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and community of users to unlock it. Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, also chimed in, saying that Elon buying Twitter is a great win for free speech and probably changes the trajectory of the world more than most people realize. As for Musk's exact plans for unlocking Twitter's tremendous potential, he suggested introducing an edit button. Man, that's crazy. I'm gonna buy this company $44 billion, so I can, put an edit button when because I can't. You can't edit your tweet You can only post it or delete it if you made a mistake and then repost it. So yeah, I'm a $44 billion edit button. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he's also planning to make the Twitter's code open source and eliminating the spam bots that plague the platform. And by him making the Twitter code open source, what this does is it allows for a lot of other developers to chime in and chip in on how to improve the code, which eventually will make Twitter run better or more proficient. All right, and then the last thing, the idea of integrating more crypto components is particularly important to Dogecoin holders, as the world's richest man has also become the sort of face of popular cryptocurrencies. During a TED event back on April 14th, he hinted at adding Doge for payment for Twitter's premium blue subscription service. Alright, so what I got from this was, by him buying Twitter and having all of these backers help him buy Twitter, I mean, he put up the majority, but the fact that he has this amount of support from all these different avenues shows how strong are feeling that if he buys it, Twitter will be better. Alright, so I'm on his Twitter, Elon Musk's Twitter. He had mentioned something a couple days ago I thought was interesting. Man, look at that. He almost got as many followers as I do. Let me scroll down. Here it is. He says, who funds these organizations that want to control your access to information? Let's investigate. And so there's a list of different organizations, Coca-Cola, Disney, and a whole bunch of other ones that are on the opposite side of the fence that don't want him to have control over Twitter. But they also want to keep this rule in place in Twitter that allows, basically allows Twitter to be able to stop people from saying whatever they want to say. I mean, if you involve with people all the time, you know, so people gonna say good things, they're gonna say bad things, but at least they're allowed to say what they want. But let me know y'all opinion on what you think. Do you think like Twitter will be better if he owns it? You think he'll make it a better place? Would you feel more comfortable to be on a platform to where people can say whatever they want, or you feel like you're on the opposite end of it? Like, well, nah, I think I kind of like you. Do you like the way it is? Let me know. But anyway, till next time, holla at you.